Removing dents from a shotgun barrel takes a very specialized tool. Let me show you how to make one. Dented shotgun barrels are fairly common, like on this pre-1913 L.C. Smith, number 3 grade. A dent raiser can be built from just a few pieces of material. The tool consists of 2 sliding wedges, which are pulled together with a threaded rod. When together, they support the bottom of a dent as it's tapped out. The wedges are built from 11/16" tool steel rod. This size will fit through the choke of most 12-gauge shotguns. The overall length of the tool allows it to reach a dent in even the longest barrel, as it can be inserted either from the muzzle or the breech end. The first step is to drill a through hole with a number 3 bit in a section of the tool steel rod. That's followed by drilling a 29/64 hole a half an inch deep. This hole is tapped to half 20 for the outer sleeve of the dent raiser. The through hole is threaded 1/4-28 for the threaded portion of the operating rod. These threads tighten the sliding wedges as the rod is turned. Next, a 1/4 inch through hole is drilled in another piece of rod that will become the sliding wedge. Both pieces can now be polished by holding them between centers in the lathe. Progressively finer grits of paper are used, finishing with 800 grit. The mill is used to cut in the taper for the sliding wedges. A shallow angle of approximately 12 degrees allows the wedges to expand gradually as they are drawn together. The through hole in the sliding wedge is elongated to allow the wedge to move higher as it slides. The outer sleeve is the next item to build. The end is threaded a half 20 to match the threads in the fixed wedge. With the sleeve still in the lathe, it's polished with 320 grit abrasive. Then, the sleeve is cut to an overall length of 20 inches. With that complete, one end of a 25-inch piece of 3/8 inch rod is turned down and threaded 1/4-28 to control the movement of the sliding wedge. The very end is drilled and tapped for an 840 screw. This screw secures a washer that captures the sliding wedge. The opposite end is threaded 3/8-16 for the adjustment knob. Next, a piece of 1-inch brass round stock is secured in the lathe and a half-inch hole is bored. Then the stop collar, handle ferrules, and retaining washer are turned. Finally, a handle is made from a scrap piece of English walnut. With all the parts complete, I can begin the assembly. I cold blue the outer sleeve, then tighten it securely into the fixed lower wedge. The stop collar is next. Since it needs to slide freely, I ream the hole just slightly oversized, then drill and tap it for a 1024 set screw. Next, the front handle ferrule is tapped on, followed by the handle and then the rear ferrule, until it's flush with the outer sleeve. Now, I attach the adjustment knob to the operating rod, then slide the rod into the outer sleeve and tighten it until the knob makes contact with the handle. The sliding wedge is put into place and captured with the washer and an 840 screw. With the tool assembled, drill a shallow locator hole that aligns with the top of the sliding wedge. A drop of red paint makes it easy to align the tool with the dent. The last step is to put some finish on the wood handle. Turning the adjustment knob draws the wedges together, supporting the bottom of the dent as it's tapped out.